How's it going, folks? Deadlier is here. Today we're going to be looking and starting our first ever Fallout 4 wishlist discussion video, inspired by the awesome Wastelanders who voiced their opinions almost a month ago on the Fallout subreddit. In today's episode, we're going to be looking at Deadly Guns, a realistic mode similar to hardcore mode from Fallout New Vegas, which I'm really looking forward to, by the way, and weapon maintenance. So the first wish we're going to dive right into is Deadly Guns, as Mr. Luck 13 put it on the discussion. And I quote, "Guns to be a lot more deadly. Headshot means dead. Regardless of the gun or on unarmoured people. I want to blow legs off and see people try and drag themselves away. Bear traps actually trap people, including you, for a full seconds. I don't want to have to switch grenades, grenade toggle kind of thing like what they have in Project Nevada, the mod for New Vegas, how you can toggle grenades, which I think should be mandatory anyway. And what else he says is, I should have a button to throw them. Yeah, as I was saying, toggle. Characters should be able to sprint. You have to eat and drink up when they die. For too long didn't read. I want hyper-realism and hyper-violence. Well, I think this has to be mandatory, or at least most of them. I think, for me personally, I've always liked Fallout to be gritty and hardcore. Like, I want it to be a survival experience. And I think one headshot means dead. I don't think it should be mandatory, everybody should play it. I think it should be an expanded version of hardcore mode from what they call it, from New Vegas. But that's kind of going into something else. I kind of want, as he says, more deadly guns. Yeah, I want guns just to have more impact, i.e. a sniper bullet to the head should mean death. Should mean a massive explosion of brains and all sorts of stuff. It should mean death, i.e. getting hit in the arm should cripple you. If you blow off somebody's leg with a grenade, they should be dragging on the floor, not surviving and limping. I think that's kind of it doesn't work. It just felt a bit weird. The second wish will be about realistic mode. I know I kind of delved into that a bit with the previous wish, but this is what a user Xball simply put in the discussion. And I quote again, I want a realistic mode. Hardcore mode would essentially be realistic, like, I don't know what he means by that. I don't always want to play a super realistic Fallout because it's still a video game, but I'd like an option to do so without toggling modes on and off. So I'm guessing he was touching on what I personally said, like, i.e. I think Fallout games should have hardcore as a setting, as an optional setting, i.e. an expanded hardcore where you have to eat, drink, sleep. Bullets do a lot more damage and it feels a lot more like a wasteland. Food might be scarce, ammo might be scarce. I just think, for me personally, playing Fallout is all about that. It's all about that immersion, that always panicking if you've got enough ammo, if you've got enough stim packs, if you've got enough food. But that's how I personally like to play the game, hence why I would like an option to do so. So maybe my first run through I'll just do it normal, and then my second run through, as I'm getting more used to the game, I do it with this new expanded hardcore mode set. Final wish we're going to be looking at today is weapon maintenance. As Motor Maniac 1788, I think that's his name, apologies if I butchered your name, said in the discussion again, excuse me, I really want your weapons to mean something. Like, it should be difficult to find a good weapon, and really difficult to maintain your weapon / have it 100%. Again, these all kind of interweave and tie in with each other, but I agree 100%. I think weapons should be rather scarce, except, like, say if the Brotherhood of Steel is incorporated into Fallout 4, maybe they have loads of weapons and technology, but you, as like somebody, say, I don't think you're coming out of all, say you wake up from cryo sleep or something, I don't think you should be have the access of laser rifles and stuff straight away. I think it should start with a pistol that's almost broken. It should be hard to find ammo for it. And you should, obviously, hunting rifle is my favourite weapon of all time. But moving on to hunting rifle and assault rifle, but I just want him to. How to explain? I want it, like I said, I want the world to feel scarce but populated at the same time, i.e. you go into a massive city in the Institute, for example, if the new one's Boston, you go into there and it's going to be populated and there'll be weapons and stuff, but as you venture further out into the waste, I want it to feel more deadly and scarce, more raiders. Like, I was talking to my friend about it today, like, I think that's one way where Even though Fallout 3 did feel beautiful and desolate, I do prefer Fallout 3 to New Vegas. I think New Vegas... Oh, excuse me. I think New Vegas was better with the fact of civilization. Like, there was certain areas that were more developed than others, and I think I like the contrast and the starkness between them two. But yeah, that's pretty much all we've got for episode 1. It was absolutely amazing just doing this. Big shout out to Mr. Luck 13, X-Ball and Motomaniac 1788 for the suggestions this week. Next week I will be I'll post another discussion video on Reddit, and hopefully some people comment, because I've still got some left over from this wish list what I might do in the second episode, so maybe the third or fourth episode I'll start making other threads on Reddit so we can get other people's feedback and other people's opinions. It's been absolutely brilliant. This week was kind of sad because the whole Shadows of Boston was a fake, and I could see it being fake. I don't think Bethesda would do such a stupid name on Shadows of Boston, but yeah, that trademark was fake. Pretty sad times to be a Fallout fan, but you know, all hopes on VGX, 5th of December I believe, all hopes on the VGX Awards, and thank you ever so much for watching this video. I'll be right back at you next next Friday or Saturday with the new Fallout discussion video, so peace and have an awesome day, guys.